Yo, what's good in TikTok? What's good in YouTube? So we all have agreed, right, that this match right here is more important to wrestling than The Rock versus Cody Rhodes, right? I'm gonna give y'all some reasons why. Like, why this story is more important to me than The Rock and Cody. The Rock and Cody, we all could have. The Rock and Cody Rhodes story is basically formed off of Cody Rhodes feuding with the Bloodline for probably like the past 2 to 3 years, right? Okay, when it comes to Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, the build up to this starts in 2007. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton first match. Cody Rhodes' first match in WWE was against Randy Orton. It was this like first debut match was against Randy Orton. Then we think about this also. Cody Rhodes was in a faction with who? Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase. A failed faction I felt like they could have did more for. If you really, I ain't gonna lie, really and truly, bro, if you really want to see how that faction really played out, go play Raw vs. SmackDown 2010. That's really how the shit played out. It was a failed feud, which led, I ain't gonna lie, which led to them having a decent match at WrestleMania 26. At WrestleMania 26. They ended up having a triple threat match. Then, when we go back, when Cody Rhodes was dashing Cody Rhodes, they had a street fight on SmackDown one time. Like, this happened in 2011. Then they had this match at Vengeance. This story makes so much damn sense, especially now for the simple fact. Then most of the summer, Cody, Kevin Owens, and Randy, like, they was getting their ass whipped by the Bloodline. They was feuding with the Bloodline majority of the summer. Then, what makes this story more intriguing, bro, when it comes to Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton? Every time Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes has an interaction with each other, Randy Orton is looking at that WWE Championship. Every time. If you go look at an interaction they're having, Randy Orton is looking at that championship. Then, when it comes to the story-wise also, a reason Randy could portray Cody for the simple fact, you set up here, he could, really and truly, it could be the same reason that Kevin Owens is, but it's more in depth. Like, we feuded. We was in a faction together before. Like, we was on a road together. We was doing all this, doing that. Like, I was out for a whole year, came back to help you. Then when I come back, we feud with the Bloodline. Then after we feud with the Bloodline, Roman comes back at SummerSlam, and I gotta sit up here and do the same thing Kevin Owens do. Look at you different because you set up here and you teamed up with the enemy at Bad Blood. You teamed up with the enemy. Like, their story to me is more important because it's so much. It's different layers to this story, bro. Think about it. Like, when it comes, like, yes, Cody Rhodes versus The Rock would be a good match for the simple fact, as you watch that WrestleMania 41 match, you could tell that Cody Rhodes and The Rock got chemistry. Like, they could, like, put on multiple matches. And I see that's what me, like, I ain't gonna lie, me personally, bro, The Rock probably would admit it. Cody Rhodes got The Rock. Cody Rhodes gave The Rock energy to, like, hey, maybe I should want to wrestle again at WrestleMania. Like, this shit actually fun, especially with you. But really and truly, bro, like, they story, like, all they story really is about him, like, the shit that he went, like, the Bloodline shit. That's really what that story is, bro. Which match I would prefer and a better story, simple. It's Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. It's common sense, bro. It's common sense. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what feud do you guys prefer? Randy Orton versus Cody, or Randy Orton versus The Rock? And which feud is most important to wrestling? Randy Orton versus Cody, or Randy Orton versus, or The Rock versus Cody Rhodes.